Bam! What is going on, everyone? Welcome. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. This is episode number 27. I think it's 27. Crap, I keep forgetting. Yeah, number 27 of the ominous morning of the ominous show. It used to be called the ominous morning show. Yeah. Sorry, bad habit. But yeah, the ominous show on this wonderful morning. Great stuff. Not too well prepared today, but yeah, today I have a great show. I'm gonna basically what I'm gonna do is just give you some information of some updates on the campaign. I'm also going to recap the wonderful week I had going on these other streams, doing the promotion of the press tour, I don't know what, yeah, the press tour for Ominus, and showing off all of the showing the campaign. I got, and also last night I was on FundMyComic. I'm going to talk about that also, and I made a big reveal that we're going to see in just a second. Let me get situated here. Unlike previous streams, I was giving you a sign-up list, but this time, fuck that, I have an actual campaign where you can click and back. So just give me a second. I'll throw this in the chat. Should have done it earlier, but I've been having a crazy week. Yesterday was just a crazy day in general for me. Had a lot of stuff to do, a lot of things to get done, and had streaming on top of that. So yeah. Hold on 1 second. Let me write this properly. Back, ominous, avenging death, right here, and then the link, and then I'm going to pin it. Pinned in the chat. Sweet. And then I'm going to bring it up. I'm going to whip it out. I'm going to whip out the campaign. Bam. So this is where we're at right now. Great launch. Great first week, in my opinion. So yeah, you guys were here. Last week. No, last week I launched the campaign exactly by this time we were already kicking it. And yeah, my risky move worked. It worked very well. I say risky, and some people have brought this up because I launched on this channel, on my own channel, and I didn't go to another channel to launch, and that could be a very risky move because if you're not if you don't have like a channel that's super active or consistent or whatever, then it's possible that people not show up. So there was that risk. But I think I did everything that I could to the best of my ability, just listening to all the advice that I've seen over the years. So if you're launching, like, I understand it like this. Your launch has to be an event. It has to be like, oh, this is going down that day, and everybody should know that. So the best way to achieve that is with time and preparation, especially time. So you guys know that around April, a few months ago, I started with my sign-up list, and I've been promoting the sign-up list. And as soon as I got the date for the launch, I've been promoting that constantly, especially here on the channel. Been tweeting that out, constantly letting people know that, hey, the book is going to launch on so-and-so day. Get ready. Always focus on the fact that launch day is the most important day. That and closeout day are the most important days. So you have to have something that brings in the backers on those days. And in my case, I worked with my 2-for-1 deal. So you get 2 books for the price of 1 only on launch day. So I offered that. I was bombarding that, just tweeting, promoting. And I think it paid off. I think it paid off. I think that day we didn't fund that day, but we got very, very close. And then the next day I funded. So that kind of push, that kind of big push on launch day is super, super important. So I'm very happy. And it was a challenge because my price point is $10. The normal price point is $25. So it's half the price, double the effort, because you have to like really try to get. When your price point is lower, you need more backers. And so I was really worried about that because I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to get the numbers I needed. So I was really concerned about whether or not it was going to work, but thankfully enough, it did work. And so yeah. There's and I've been lucky enough to be able to go on a bunch of other channels to help, get that final push over the funding goal. And so we got that, and so now we're just chilling and relaxing. We're chilling and relaxing. We got 74 backers as of last night. As of right now, I'm $6 away, $6 away from 2,300. And oh yeah, if you're planning on backing, use the coupon code 10 off. It's in the chat, 10 off. So with this is for, I have a tier, I have a reward that gives you 3 books, all 3 variant covers for the price of 2. So if you use this coupon code, you'll be able to get all 3 books for just $20. And now these books are 36-page books. So they're not really small. They're decent sized, like a little bit bigger than a floppy. So yes, you'll get 3 of those for $20. So I think that's going to be my model going forward, is just trying to find ways to save some money for the backers, because me as a consumer, that's exactly what I want. And when I see a campaign, I know that the price is $25. I know 2 books will be $50, 3 books $75, and so on. And so that plus the shipping for international is super expensive. So I always appreciate when backers or creators find ways to save some money, because it's super important, especially in this economy. So you have to be very careful with that. So yes, I want to say hi to people in the chat. My sister's in the chat, the campaign managers in the chat. What's going on, Tibos, Stevie? We got Dennis in the chat. Dennis did the world's greatest promotion last week. The world's greatest promotion. He showed everybody that was in the chat. No, he showed everybody watching all the things that he's gotten from me, including 11x17 artwork, sketch cards, prints. He got everything. He's got everything. He got the preview book. He got the unrevised edition of the book also, and so he showed that off on the stream last week. It was incredibly wonderful. Thank you very much for doing that, Dennis. In my opinion, that was like the highlight of the stream. So that was great. So thank you very much. And then Rosario Scribe is here. What's going on, man? Thank you very much for popping in. Rosario, if you guys don't know, is soon to be launching a campaign. So hopefully I will have him on so we can or her. Rosario is a girl's name. Is it a her? Him? I don't know. Have you on the show so we can talk about your book. Paul Bird is here. What's going on, Paul? Great to see you, man. Paul is also coming back into the fray. Is that correct? He's coming back. Fall of Man 3 is soon to be around the corner. And guess who? Well, as far as I know, I'm scheduled to do a cover for that. So, and I'm not taking any commissions by any means, but Paul and I have an agreement that we fell into like a long time ago. So I look forward to drawing Fall of Man 3 cover. It's going to be great. So you guys be on the lookout for that. I'll have Paul also on the channel so we can talk about his book. And we'll talk Fall of Man 3. And so, yeah, back Ominus, Avenging Death right here. Please, I'm $6 away from 2,300. 75 backers. Just 1 backer away. And yeah, I got to reveal. So you guys don't go anywhere. I have to reveal something that I showed it on FundMyComic. I don't know if you caught the show last night, but if you didn't, no worries. Today I will re-reveal what I revealed last night. So check it out. Janko's here. What's going on, Janko? Good morning, man. I saw what you did, man. I saw what you did, and no worry, man. I got your back. Thank you very much for your contribution. Also, Janko means a lot. And then Galaxy Stranger, hey Elliot, hey chat. Look at that campaign. Yeah, we're doing our best. Keep pushing it. Thank you very much, Galaxy Stranger, for your support. Thank you very much for all the people tweeting, retweeting, pushing the campaign out there. It means a lot. And yeah, thank you very much. Hopefully we can keep that momentum going as long as you guys can make it go. No, because I'm fully aware There's a peak at the beginning, then it dies down towards the middle, and there's another peak, or there should be another peak at the end of the campaign. So we'll just ride that out. You know? So it would have like we're in a great situation because if we had been like on a slope with not many backers and without funding, that would have been scary. So, but no, we're funded. We're completely okay. The book is coming. You guys are going to get your books. No worries. I have some announcements to make also. I just want to finish talking with people in the chat. Zombie Boy, what's going on, Zombie Boy? Cheers to you, Dennis, man. Monday, man, baby. You are a man, baby. My sketchbook, what's going on? My sketchbook. Late summer launch. Sweet, yeah. So I'm gonna do the cover. I'm gonna do it right. Sweet, yeah. So look out for Fallen Man 3 with cover by me. Oh, one of the covers, because Paul, he's got variant covers all the time on his campaign. So I'll do one of those covers. Caught your, yeah, man. I had, oh yeah. I'm glad you brought that up. Yeah. So yesterday, let me see if I can find it. Wait. Let's take a look. Let's take a look first at let's take a look first at the news that I gave the viewership last night. And yeah, then we'll take a look at it on the campaign. So the news, I'm gonna bring this down, was that I finally revealed cover B for the campaign. Cover B has officially been revealed. I revealed it last night on FundMyComic, and so so I showed off everyone the cover. So now I'm going to do that and show you guys the cover. Show the cover again, so you guys take a look at cover B. I had hoped that that I would have this in time for the launch of the campaign, but it didn't happen. But it worked out fine because I was able to premiere it, reveal it on to a big audience, like Mandy and Shane and Dale Keown. Shout out to them for the support. Very, very supporting, very great, wonderful, gracious hosts with the most. So this is the cover A. Now we've seen cover A. We got the logo here. Now we got Deathmonger attacking, coming after Zadok. Zadok whipping out the big sword. Colors by Matt Yackey. Line art by me. So we got cover A. Now here is cover B. Bam. Here is cover B. Cover B features Zadok, the main character of the entire Ominus story. The first time that he's gracing the cover by himself, which that in itself is a nice treat. So yeah, here's the cover. The trade dress is covering up a few things. Kind of sucks that it's happening, but yeah, it's covering up a few things. If you read the digital copy, or if you have the physical unrevised edition, then you'll see that this is alluding to some things in the story. It's like, for example, we have a hand here. What could that? Whose hand could that be? What could that possibly mean? You'll see it in the story. We have the 3 skulls. We got Zadok slashing through these rocks with little to no effort, and yeah, and then we got the logo Ominus. Now this is cover B, and then what I had mentioned is that this is going to be a diptych with cover C, and so we connect these 2 covers together, you'll get this single image. What you think of that? You'll get this single image. So if you get cover B, cover C, put them 2 things together, and then you'll get this image that we have right here. Soak that in. No, and this, I don't know if you may notice or not, these are the new colors. They had to recolor, the colorist Emanuel Ordaz had to recolor this, and this looks almost nearly exact as it was beforehand. There are some minor touches, some minor differences that I noticed but I'm not going to let you guys know what that is. If you can catch it, great. That'll be nice. But there is some difference between this color and then the one that was on the campaign before. Minor differences, just very minor things. And so yeah, those are the two covers. It's a diptych cover. So you guys can see that. So yeah, if you get cover B and then cover C, you can put those two covers together. And now this information is completely up to date and updated on the campaign. So you can see that on the campaign. Very cool. Nice. Thank you very much. Looks great. Back the digital tier. Awesome, man. Thank you very much. If you're getting the digital tier, you're going to be getting this cover for your book. Pew, 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 pew. So yeah, with all the same material, all the same contents inside as the physical book. That needs to be a poster. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking of something like that. Yeah, it looks badass. Thank you very much, man. Thank you very much, Zombie Boy. Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, yeah. I would like to have poster made material for the campaign because, not for the campaign, but I would like to have like four or five maybe poster ready images. Because I'm thinking about launching another campaign. I'm thinking about it because I have to find a way to get PD Ma. What's going on, PD Ma? PD Ma, here's cover B and cover C. I revealed this on FundMyComic last night. I'm showing it to you guys right now. Yeah, I'm gonna get to that. So yeah, so you cover B and cover C. It's a diptych cover, and so let's take a look at this information and this on the campaign. Dennis is eager to hear the news about. Dennis is eager to hear the news about there's an announcement that I want to make. So Dennis is eager. So yeah, so here if we take a look at the campaign, the tiers are updated, the rewards are updated, so you can see now cover A, cover B, and C. Choose your cover for $10. If you get more than one copy of any one single cover, like if you get 3 copies of cover B, you can use this code SHIP2 to save money on shipping. If you only get one, then it's just the regular one. There's regular shipping price for just one book. In that case, it's not necessarily the code. No, but if you have 2, 3, 4 books that you want to get, then you can use the code. So here's cover A, the Inferno cover. Have you seen? And now we can see cover B, which is the hero variant. Line art by me, colors by Manuel Ordaz. And so you can see the colors. That blue slash, cutting into the yellow and the green. I think it's a nice combination there. Then you have this tier here, this reward, $30. You get all 3 books. But if you use the 10 off code, there's a code for that. 10 off code. If you get the 10 off code that's in the chat right here, the 10 off code, you can get this tier for $20. So that'll be 3 books for the price of 2. So I'm going to have that. I think I'm just going to have that open for the entire campaign. Or I don't know, maybe for a week or so. I don't know. It's very whimsical. I don't know how, but yeah, get in on it while you can. No? So you get all 3 books, and 1 copy of each. So yeah, I got 27 people getting that. So that's a really good. That's what's it called? A heavy ticket? No, it's a. I don't know, but people are getting it. People are getting it. Then you got the villain variant, with Deathmonger on the cover. First time he graces the cover by himself. I don't know how I'm going to replicate a cover as badass as this, but I'm going to try. but yeah, so that's 3 books. You got the newsprint edition also. You got the unrevised edition. And then you have the digital edition. You can get that also. We got 11 people for that. Awesome. And yeah, I understand international is super expensive. So yeah, I get it. No worries. No worries at all. If you get the digital and you're interested in getting a physical, I think I should be able to have enough copies for like later down the road. So you guys can get a physical later down if you want to. Then you got this tier here. It hasn't sold at all yet. Well, hopefully I can sell maybe one or two of these. This is an original art bundle. You get original page from the book, and you get all three covers. And this is also updated, so you can see right there in between. You know, you can see cover B. The same thing for this one. Cover B is there also. So this is $300 because you get the original art, and you also get 5 books all signed. You know, so getting a book signed for me is going to be really difficult because I'm in Peru and the logistics and all that stuff. No. Then you have the original art for the Inferno cover, and here this is updated. You get the original art for the hero, and then here's the original art for Deathmonger. So that's what you get. And yeah. The book is done, almost done. I have 2 pages that 3 pages that I need to finish. One of it is mine. I have to finish the world map, and then 2 is I'm waiting for Skunk to send in his artwork. He did a piece of Deathmonger, and I'm contemplating. And I have to get. I'm sorry, and I have to get another page colored. Artwork colored. No, so not a page from the book, not sequential page, but just artwork. Yeah, so diptych covers, 1 single image, back to back, side to side. So you can get those. You get those, both of those covers. I'm sorry, you could have gotten, but yeah, if you got in on that 2 for 1, you could gotten that if you liked. You know. So, all right, so the announcement. Hell, chat, love maps. Yeah, Pinima, I don't want to get your hopes up. My world map is nothing like Chris Fisk's world map. He had an amazing, stunning world map. Mine is pretty good, but it's not. I may have to go back and find someone else to do that for me, because I like what I have, but I know that it could get better because I saw what Chris is doing. I saw what some other people are doing and I want to do something really, really good. But I like what I have so far, you know. But we'll see. And also, it's not the complete world map. You're only going to get like a section of it because I don't want to confuse the readers. So. But I hope you enjoy it. So now the news. Every backer, I have figured it out now. I have figured it out, and I can say this live on the stream. And every backer of a physical book is going to get a print. It's official now. It's official. See if I can make this work. Hold on. Every backer is going to get a print of this. It's not a big print. It's not a big print. Please, no, it's not. It's not a big print. But you are going to get a print of this TMNT artwork that I did. It's going to be a very small print, one that you can fit inside the comic itself. It's a 6x9 print, 6x9, like the full image like this, a 6x9 print. So you guys will get that in the comic. My dumb ass. I'm working with a printer, and the printer, as apart from printing books, I double checked. They can also make art prints, and so my dumb ass is like, "Wait, I could have just asked them to do it." So, because I was trying to figure out how to get good quality, a good quality print, and then I had just completely forgot about the fact that the printer that I'm working with can also do prints, and so yeah, I'm going to put in an order for those prints, and you'll get those for free. I don't know if we should announce this as a stretch goal because I don't know, but yeah, I mean, the thing is that if we funded, I mean, whatever, like if you funded, then that for me was happy enough. So you guys, all of you guys who've gotten the physical book, are going to get this print for free in the book. It's a normal, yeah, like Dennis says, it's a normal print. It's a normal size print. It's a 6x9. It's not very big. It fits into the comic itself, so it's a little bit smaller than the actual comic book size, and that's the best that I can do for free. I'm sorry. I would love to do something better than that, but that's the best that I can do for free. And why do I say something better than that? Because this kind of artwork deserves a big poster. Big poster. It deserves a big poster. Like you can't possibly enjoy all the details in this just by looking at this image on a small print. No, but at least you have it. No, so because there's a lot of cool things in here that you know you really need to appreciate with like on a bigger canvas. Like for example, look at this rat. This rat's about to get eaten by the mouser, and that's like a really small, fine detail that you know you probably can enjoy on a small print. No, so I'm trying to figure out a way that I can do like a poster for it. I'm thinking of maybe doing a poster campaign, including this image and maybe like 4 other images of my comic as a poster. You know, so you get like get 4 posters, and then the 5th one for free, and then the 5th one would be this one. I'm thinking of something like that. I want to find out how I can make that work. But for the moment, I have nothing planned. It's just the comic, and it's just this small print. But I do have that idea that I would like to do like a poster campaign. I don't know when. I mean, and it wouldn't be that the campaign wouldn't be as big of a fuss as this one is. I'll probably just keep it just between you and I on the channel. Because going out there promoting it is a lot of work, and I'm taking advantage of some of the free days that I have off to be able to get on these streams. But I wouldn't be able to do that for another campaign because that's a lot of work. So, if anything, just keep your eyes peeled and your ears peeled for any news. April looks like April. Yeah, that's the most important thing, man. Yeah, I wanted them to look like as much as possible to how they look like in the cartoon. But with the turtles, with the turtles, I have a particular style. My style is like a mesh of the cartoon and the 1990 movie, so I go for that. You know, like Leonardo here, no, it's got that. It's like a mix of both. Um, and the same with Donatello. No, it's like a mix of both. Yeah, great work, man. I dig it. Praising myself. Yeah, it looks great. It's a great piece of art. So yeah, so everyone's getting this. Everyone's getting this. Spread the word. Let everybody know that you're going to get this if you get a physical tier. Like if you back the physical tier, you're going to get this for free. So for the people that got digital, maybe reconsider. Maybe reconsider and get this. Also, might be a good idea. Send 2. Diego's going to want one. Yeah. Yeah, he can pay for it, man. Screw Diego. Diego's my brother. Send 2 so Diego can get one for free. No, Diego can pay for it. He got it. And so yeah, so that's the news. That's the news. You guys are going to get this with your order, with your backing. So you got Krang in there, you got Metalhead, you got Bebop, you got Slash. I got everybody in there. You got foot soldiers galore, and all the foot soldiers are probably getting their butts kicked. You got Usagi Yojimbo. Usagi, by the way, made an appearance on let's see. Usagi made an appearance on the closeout stream for last night. Last night, EVS closed out. EVS and Shane, they both closed out. She Gatecrasher last night. See if I can pull that up. I thought for a second I was going to miss out, but no. The thing is that let's see. Let me see if I can find this. Billy Tucci. Yeah, Billy Tucci closed out She last night. There was a lot of artwork that I saw. Billy's. Or was it on the campaign? I saw artwork because Billy, he's got artwork from a bunch of different creators. Was it on the campaign? I forgot where I saw it. It's probably on the campaign. Just give me a second, guys. No, I don't think it was on the campaign. No, it wasn't campaign. Yeah, it's on the campaign. Just give me a second. Heck yeah, that's right. It was a cover from the man himself. So here we have Billy's She campaign. It closed out last night, which means it's in demand. You can still get a copy of it. You can still get your copy. 127,000, 1,281 backers. Amazing. So yeah, they had an incredible closeout last night. Here's some amazing work from Billy, the creator of She. I remember, like, if you were reading comics in the 90s, and you know who Lady Death is, you know who She is. Great characters. And got some awesome artwork here. They got Rob Liefeld variant edition. That's insane. That's awesome. And then we got here's some Ran and She. And then this one right here, first and only Usagi Yojimbo She mashup cover ever by Stan Sakai. Stan Sakai is the creator of Usagi, and he was really good friends with the creators of the Turtles, which is why Usagi was always in the cartoon with the Turtles. And so here he's lending his character over to do a sweet, crossover image picture with She, which is badass. That's awesome. He's got a great style. I try to capture that with my image, but yeah, good work. Yeah, She in that style, that's awesome. That's a heck yeah. A lot of great artwork here. So this closed out yesterday. So you guys, if the mods have the link, you could throw the link in the chat. I'll throw the link in the chat. My mods are not very good mods, I should tell you. I got to do the work for the mods. It's okay, guys. You guys enjoy the show. I'll do it. But yeah, here you have the link. You can get yourself a copy of She Gate Crash. So yeah, and I was all over the place. Yeah, the link to that is right here in the chat. I'll have that also pinned. I'll have it pinned to the channel. I have it pinned also. I'm sorry, it's in the chat, and I'll also have it in the description at the end of the show. I'm sorry, I can't do two things at once. I'm a guy. I can't do two things at once. Yeah, so yeah, I was all over the place. Yesterday, I was on Comics Gate Commandos. We're taking a look at I was all over the place. I was on Comics Gate Commandos. I was on Katie Did's Good Morning Comics Gate. There we have Patrick. I hopped on. Let's see, where am I at? Here I go. I'm wearing the same thing I'm wearing today. Making myself look bad. Yeah, that's right. I work for you guys. No worries. You guys just kick back and enjoy the show. So yeah, I was on this channel yesterday. We're talking just briefly. I was talking just very, very briefly with Patrick. I was there for must have been like half an hour. Then I had to leave. So that was like a scheduling conflict that could have been avoided. I wanted to avoid it, but I caved in to Patrick's demands. I caved in because Mandy reached out to me, or Mandy reached out. She liked the comic that I was like when I was promoting it. She looked at it, she liked it. She said, and she told me, when the campaign launches, to hit her up. And so I did that, and then we communicated, and we scheduled. She scheduled me to be on her show last night, Wednesday. And Patrick also hit me up. I was like, "Hey, I would like to have you on Comics Gate Commandos," and I was like, "Yeah, let's do it." But then he told me when he wanted to schedule me for it. And I was like, "Man, I would love to, but I can't because I'm going to be on FundMyComic that same night." And so yeah, I told him because his show starts at 8:30. Mandy starts at 9. It's only going to give me 30 minutes. And then he told me, "Nah, man, it's okay because she starts late." I was like, "Man, okay." And since he had been on his show, since he had been on her show before, no, so I figured maybe that is how things work. So, um, and so yeah, so I was like, yeah, let's do it. But yeah, it sucked because I only got 30 minutes in, maybe a little bit more than that. And so hopefully I'll be able to come back. Now, since the show, um, Patrick asked me to come back, and Mandy also asked me to come back. So I don't know if I'm going to get in this situation again in 2 weeks or next week or something. But yeah, I was on the Comics Get Commandos show. Please subscribe to their channel also. I'll throw the link for that in the description at the end of the stream. I'll put the link in there. I was also that was just one of the many shows I was on. I was also on Salty and Savage. Salty and Savage were nice enough to have me on their show also. That was great. My only discrepancy on that show was their top 5 list. They had a top 5 list. No, discrepancy. No, yeah, no, they had top 5 list. Let's take a look at it. Take a look at that. I was on Salty's show. There I go on Salty's channel. This was Tuesday night. Tuesday night was hanging out with them. That was also fun. A lot of fun. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, I was saying that I have a discrepancy because they had their top 5. They were naming like the top 5 most American movies, and they had Captain America on the list. And I get it because it's Captain America, but I think they could have put some other movies in there. I mean, they had Red Dawn, they had Patriot, they had Rocky, they had I don't know, I forgot the other one. But they could have put on like Independence Day. That's pretty American. No, you get like a pretty American vibe from that. Or they could have put on Saving Private Ryan. I had mentioned. What's going on, Gray? Thank you very much for your support, Gray. It's good seeing you, man. It was good seeing you yesterday on the show. Also, thank you very much. And so yeah, so they had their top 5. No, it was fun. It was a lot of fun. Talking a lot of crazy stuff. The alligator Alcatraz stuff. No, number 2, Winter Soldier. So yeah, I'll put the information for them in the description below also, so you guys can see when they host their shows. Salty does a show. Salty and Savage, they do the show every Tuesday. Comics Get Commando Wednesdays. Pimp My Comic, when they have Pimp My Comic, they do that also on Wednesdays at night, because there's not always they don't always have like a need to do Pimp My Comic, because sometimes people aren't always you don't always have campaigns running like that. It's not always, no. Most of the cases, yes. No. So yeah, so Salty, great guest, great host. I'm sorry, great host, great show. Their production value on that show is amazing. It's bonkers. You guys are really going to enjoy it. Way better than what you have here. Sorry, I'm bashing my own channel. Then I was also on Katie Did's show. That was fun. I was there for a good minute too, talking about Ominus. Was this one it? Yeah, this one was it. No, that wasn't it. Trying to find the right video. I don't want to show a video that doesn't correspond. Was that this one? Was this one? Was it this one? Yeah, here it is. Just give me a second, guys. I'll bring it up. Yeah, I was on Katie Did's channel on when was it? Monday. I was on there promoting the comic. Also, I want to do my best to document in the channel all the places that I'm going to, so you guys can check out these channels. All these channels are great, CG friendly channels, though, as far as I know. But yeah, so it's great. Throw these people a sub. I would appreciate that you support them as well. Support me. Get a copy of my comic. But yeah, I was on there. Yeah, I got some feedback from Liam. I got some feedback from Frog Tony. A lot of great stuff that helped me with my future pitches on the other channels, and it helps me a lot. Having the channel here, being able to talk to you guys, is also helping me a lot to make sure that I give really good, clear information and don't ramble on too much. There's a facility to ramble in this case because I'm the only person streaming, though. So yeah. And then I started everything with Dave Brink's channel, Genuine Comics. That was a good show. I've always wanted to be on Dave's show. Dave puts on a good show. Let's take a look at Dave's show. Yes, so here's Dave, Genuine Comics. You guys subscribe to that. I was right here talking to Dave. Talking about Ominus. Love his background. And good stuff. Good stuff. So you guys be sure to throw him a sub. And yeah, I was also on JJ's. I got to put that down. Also, I was also on JJ's afterwards. So yeah, it was good. It was really good. Heck yeah! If you guys have any questions, also please pop them in the chat. I'll be sure to answer them. Let me wet the whistle just a second. I hope I don't get struck for promoting any brands. Is that a thing? Man, I got to hang out with Dale Keown for a little bit. That was awesome. Awesome. So let's take a look at the campaign. Just give me a second. I'll pull that back up. Sweet. I should have made this announcement days ago. Sweet, guys. Thank you very much. I crossed. We got 2 more backers since the announcement. I should have announced this a long time ago. But yeah, please. I am not going to put any information of the print in the campaign because that could really screw me over with any kind of lawsuits or stuff like that. But you should be you should be expecting a print. Wink, wink, wink. in your comic in your package. So yeah, I'm currently at 76. This means that 14 people, give or take. No, 20 people, about 20 people, because not everybody got the physical. Some people got digital, but 20 people out there, it could be you. You could still get this. You could still get this Adam Miller trading card. Get it. You can still get it. It's got awesome information. Check it out. You get this for free. You get a certain print, wink, wink, for free, and you get your book. I would recommend get the tier. Excuse me. I'd recommend to get this one. Get all 3 books. You can use a coupon code for that. 10 off. Get a coupon code for that. 10 off. So you can get all 3 books for the price of 2. So $20 plus shipping gets you 3 books, a card, and a print of you know what. Yeah, heck yeah. The card, that's awesome. Yeah, thank you very much. The drink choice of Hispanic Latino. Yeah. I had Inca the other day. I was drinking beer last night. I had a Monster. I was like, let me just need to get some water in here also. But yeah, it's a lot of talking going on. So yeah, thank you very much, guys. Yeah, 76 backers, 4 away from 80. So let's make it happen. Heck yeah, that's a great number. And you guys will get a print. Um, I thought I had something here I could show you guys, but I don't. Mm. And there's also one more bit of news, and the other bit of news has to do with the newsprint people. If you backed newsprint, just some news about that. The campaign for the newsprint was over yesterday. Yesterday was the last day for anybody to back that newsprint in-house printing thing that Peter Savetti is doing. So starting today, no, starting yesterday, I'm sorry, starting yesterday, we can put in your order to get your books. And I haven't put in the order yet. I am 3 pages away from finishing like the pre-press of the book. So I'm going to work on that as soon as I get done. And I suspect that I should be able to put my order in next week. Now, I'm a little bit scared about this because today, yesterday, tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday, or every day until I put in that order, there could be other people putting in that order, and Pete has announced that it's first come, first served. So, um, I wish I had known that, or maybe he did post that information. I just didn't get this chance to see it. But yeah, I'm gonna have to wait maybe another week before I put in that order. So for the people that get the newsprint, everything for the moment looks on track. Looks to be on track. Everything for the moment right now looks to be on track. But there could be delays. There could be delays with the newsprint, not the regular books, but with the newsprint, there could be delays. So for the people that got the newsprint edition, there it could be possible that you may get your book like later than the other people. It could be possible. I don't know for sure. I don't have a definite timetable of when I'm going to get the books, but there could be a delay on that. I have it clocked for October 16th, no, for mid-October for you to get your book. It could be a little bit more than that. So I just want to tell you guys right now, in July, that there may be a delay on that. I will let you guys know next week. By next week, I should have, by next Thursday, I should have put the order in. And so I'll let you guys know. Because the comic is done, the 10 pages are done, all the artwork is done. I'm waiting on the print files from Skunk because he did an awesome fan art piece. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Let's see. I'm waiting on that. I have to finish the world map, and I also have colors to come in for another art piece of art that's going to be featured in the book. I don't want to say what just yet, but you'll see it. Or I think I can tell you. It's from Peter DeLuca. He did a piece of art also, and I want to get that colored. So once I get that in, I'll throw that in the book, and then I'll get it nicely formatted, and then it'll be good to go. Let's see if I can show you guys what I'm talking about here with Skunk. I don't know if you guys caught Skunk's artwork. He did an amazing piece. Amazing piece. I wasn't sure if he wanted to include it in the book, but I think he does. So I'm waiting on that. So I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. I'm waiting on this. I'm waiting on the print files for this right here. Look at that. I can open this on another page. Show you guys. So that is also going to be in the book. And so I'm waiting on Skunk to give me the print files for this. And the colors for what is it for Peter DeLuca's artwork. So that's going to be in the book also. So I get those three pages done, formatted, nicely done. I'll put the order in and get the books. And get the books. And on the campaign, at the beginning of the campaign, I said that there's going to be 30 copies, but I have extended that to 40 copies. So you can still get a copy of the newsprint. And yeah, so there could be delays on that. There could be. I don't know, because I don't know how many orders Pete's going to have in before mine. I have no idea. I don't know how far back in line I'm going to be, but hopefully it's not too far back. If anything, I will be right here letting you guys know, keeping you guys up to date on anything, any changes that could come up. So yeah, be on the lookout for that. So man, can you imagine all this wonderful art? You're gonna get Skunk's artwork. You could get Adam Miller's trading card. You can get the TMNT print for free. You get Ominus. You get an introduction to the world of Ominus. You get artwork from Kenneth Rocafort. You get artwork from Adam Miller. There's also other guest artists that are showing up in the book, and you can get 3 books for the price of 2. I mean, what is there not to say about this campaign, and why should you not back and take advantage of this 10 off coupon code that I'm giving you guys, so you guys can get 3 books for the price of 2? 3 books. What's up, Dave? Great to see you, man. I was just shouting out your channel. I was on Dave's channel on Sunday. That was an incredible pleasure. Is the newsprint standard? Yes, the newsprint is standard size. So it's like the regular standard size comic with newsprint. I didn't want to go mini with that because it's not necessarily like it's not an ash can. No, it's got good stuff in there, and I want you guys to see it. So yeah, see it in the biggest possible way. No, yeah, thank you very much, Petey Ma. I can't wait to pack these for her. Yeah. TV side is gonna have a lot of work. She's got my sister's TV's got a lot of work. She's got 70 something orders to fulfill. We did 50 with the previous with the unrevised edition, so we can more than definitely handle the 70 something backers that we got, the 76 backers that we got. So heck yeah, no. So I'm excited. So I'm actually ready for this campaign to be over because I mean I already funded. We got what we got. I think we have enough to do we have more than enough to do the print runs. Everybody's going to get a copy of the book. I'm going to get a copy of my book, and I'm excited. And then after that, I'm ready to start working on the graphic novel. I want to start getting the graphic novel together. There's a bunch of pages that I got to do for that. I'm on page. I finished 5 pages of that already, so I got to continue working at it to get those done. I'm going to be doing my best to draw, and I may do a draw stream every now and then, but I will be drawing and streaming consistently now, next year, as long as I can. No? Next year and the years after that. No, so yeah, tons of beautiful art. Yeah, a lot of great art. Just for the art alone, you guys should just get that. No, push for more backers, senor. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, so get in on it. I'm going to do what my sketchbook says. Yeah, get some more backers. Here's the coupon code. 10 off. Make use of it, guys. Make use of it. Get this campaign. No, 3 books. You can get it for $20, which includes the print, includes the free card. Shipping, it's shipping is shipping from the States. It's not shipping from Peru. I'm in Peru, but my sister in the States, she's going to do all the fulfilling. She's done it before. She can do it again, and it's going to be great. And you got the really safe, low prices from the States. No, so the shipping is not too expensive. So get in on it. We got 76 backers. We got any more? But 76 is a great number. 1776. We're right there on the verge of this is 4th of July Eve. I was kind of scared that people were not going to stream on 4th of July because they're going to go out for the weekend and enjoy the fireworks or whatever. But no, people are streaming. So hopefully we can continue that. It'll be great. And yeah, now here just to announce to you guys things that are coming. Oh, come on. Maybe it's I don't know. Give me a second, guys. But just to announce where I'm going to be going from here into the future. I think I may do another appearance on Katie Did. I know this Saturday is going to be a very hectic Saturday for me. This Saturday is very hectic. Saturday, I'm going to be on Hex, Rex, and Apex show at 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, around this time on Saturday. Then after that, I'm going to be streaming with Joker Fan. He's got a channel which is a creators outlet. I'm going to be hanging out with him for about an hour. And then at night on Saturday, I'm going to be doing the studio with the Dawn. Mas backers, senor. And the page froze up on me. Yes, we need more backers, senor. Yeah, the needle hasn't moved. It's still at 76. Still doing great, but something's wrong with my internet. So yeah, so on Saturday I got 3 shows. I'm going to be with Rex, Hex, and Apex. Then I'm going to be on the Creators Outlet. And then I'm going to be on the Dawn's channel. And then I got to continue. And then I'm in talks. It has been suggested that I may appear on Joe Sontag's channel. I may go on. I'll schedule a time to hop on with him, with him and Sean. Hang out with Sean. It was great having them on the launch. I haven't had Sean on this channel in about a year or so. And the first YouTube channel that I started watching related to comics was theirs. And it was a great show. They got consistently great shows. They got great guests come on all the time. They got a great panel. Got a great lineup of stuff. You should go check those guys out also. Throw a sub for them. I did fan art for them also a long time ago. And yeah, but the comic was great. I read it a few days ago. Good comic, great comic. I enjoyed it. The story is easy to follow. It's not too complicated. Well, it's a little bit because there's like a lot of entities and gods and stuff. But yeah, but it's a great comic. Reaper Destroyer. And talking about Reaper Destroyer, there's drama afoot. I don't know if you guys have seen that, but yeah, we're sitting here at 76 backers. Thank you very much for your support. I got 2 backers today, which is great. And I don't want to hassle you guys because I know most of you guys have already backed. But hey, you can always back again. And then it says, Elliot, I don't know if you noticed this, but if you open FundMyComic, it is not easy to find your campaign. Why is that? I don't know. You want to try it out? Hold on. I'm not signed up. I didn't open my. So this is the campaign itself. Let's go to FundMyComic. Let's explore. No, let's explore. See what happens. Let's see if this charges. I think you gotta scroll and look for it. No, but yeah. I mean, I don't think I'm shadow banned on FundMyComic. I mean, that would be hilarious. That would be hilarious as fucking like a shadow ban on FundMyComic. I don't think that's the case. What I do know, and this isn't, and you guys don't have to do anything, but what I do know is that there is like excuse me, there is this mechanism thing with FundMyComic that if you provide a tip, that tip goes directly to the website, and it also helps boost your campaign. So I don't know if maybe that could be a factor where other campaigns are getting boosted and I'm not. I mean, it's okay. It's whatever. Why is this so slow? Should I close other? I don't know. Elliot, the shadow band. Alice Matt, the shadow band. Look, my screen just went black. Crap. Let me share this. While that loads, let's take a look at Skunk's artwork. It's a great piece. He's actually dipping into design elements that I was thinking for future renditions of Deathmonger, because Deathmonger is going to be changing as well. The way we see Deathmonger now is not how he permanently stays. He's going to change also for quality purposes. Oh crap! I didn't mean to do that. Hold on. Press the wrong button. Yeah, it's hard to navigate through FundMyComic when your internet's slow. Jeez. Sorry, guys. It's still not, is it the website? Is it a website issue? Let me see. It may be. Everything else is okay. Yeah, it could be. Yeah, it could be just this page because everything else is loading fine. Check this out. Let's take a look at Let's take a look at some this.
If I'm not interested in something,
You
I
guys,
don't get it. I think at the Rippaverse, I think that Eric made a really good decision with hiring Gothics. I think that she here, it's crazy in indie comics because there's a dude that is the Comicsgate guy, and he had somebody say about him he didn't make his campaign and this and that and laughing at it. I said if I made $70,000, continuously improve, you're continuously building, but they still complain. Yeah, just everything's like up in the middle.
this is embarrassing. I don't have YouTube Premium, guys. The heck? None of the above. Leave me alone.
An okay thing to do back then. They said you have to fire Kanan. We can't have him on this project. And Chad was like, I'm not firing Kanan, right? And so when he didn't fire Kanan, like he lost backers and he lost people because they didn't want to be associated with Comicsgate, right? And so Chad had to fight this battle.
This is a big egregious lie because Kanan White, way back in the day, was Comicsgate, and he was Comicsgate way before even working with Rippaverse. So you can't just go over there and just start saying that because Comicsgate. No, he was Kanan White was always Comicsgate. He left supposedly to pursue work with DC. There's a few lies in this. I didn't get a chance to see this entire video. I got to about the 6-minute mark, and I saw that some people were jumping at the fact that she was saying that the crowdfunding model is being discredited. I'm assuming, in good faith, I'm assuming that she's talking about the campaigns that have not fulfilled, like Rob Hunter, Jimmy Reyes, cases like that. No, so in those cases, I'm not going to be all no, she's wrong, because in that case she does have a point. Because there have been cases from CG where we haven't kept our promises, to the backers. So there's cases like that. No, are those cases exclusive to CG? Hell no. And that's another thing that's annoying. Also, is that they like to paint CG with a broad brush and say that all of us don't fulfill, don't back. That's not true. That's 100% not true, and it's not exclusive to CG. There's other campaigns from Kickstarter that don't fund other people. Mike S. Miller doesn't have his campaign. Dan Fraga, I don't know if he considers himself CG or not, or maybe just CG doesn't consider him part of us anymore. But there's late campaigns. There's also late campaigns with Rob Liefeld. He had a campaign. There's a campaign with Berserker that Eric July himself pointed out years ago. So I mean, it's very disingenuous to say things and paint a picture that is inaccurate. So that was bad on this part of the video. And then the other thing that I wanted to point out is something here that she mentions about Death Shroud. And about supposedly someone swiping Death Shroud. So let's take a look at that.
A pill to finish getting the comic out. And the really sad thing is that when he did finally get the comic out, somebody in Comicsgate copied his idea and then did a mirror campaign next to his, right? So, and
that's a big lie. And the only thing I can assume that this girl is talking about Reaper Destroyer. And if you follow if you follow Joe Sontag, then you know that's not true, because Joe Sontag on his channel many times, and he's shown us, he's got a book that he did way back in 2007 called Reaper Destroyer, but the same title and everything. The idea, the concept of Reaper Destroyer is not something that he got from Death Shroud. I can attest to that because I watch the channel all the time, and I've seen how he made his book. And he says, no, if you got the supplemental, which in this case I didn't get the supplemental, but if you got it, it's in there. No, so it's in there that you can see. You can see that that's not the case, no. And it was really funny because Joe also got Brett, because Death Shroud has a variant cover from Brett Booth, and Joe also got a cover from Brett Booth. That was pretty interesting to see. He made a comment about that, I think, if I'm not mistaken. I can't find it. Yeah, I can't find it. I think it was in Comics Gate Drama who did that. Talked about that. Shots fired. Was it her? Was it Comics Gate Drama, or was it Katie did? I forgot. I thought I saw a post. And I thought I saw Joe react. Joe doesn't normally comment on drama, but in this case, it was targeted to him in some ways, no? So I guess you have to react. I can't find it. Nope, can't find it. But yeah, super disingenuous, talking about trashing on CG, trashing on crowdfunding, when if it weren't for CG, these people wouldn't have a leg to stand on, because we Gabe at the time, Gabe Al-Taib, Kanan White, Eric Weathers, they all lent their services to Rippaverse. Rippaverse got Shane Davis to do a cover art, got Ethan Van Sciver to do cover art. Everything was great. Until people started reading the book and realized it sucked. So heck yeah. So now everybody's talking trash, denigrating us. Yeah, same thing though. Yeah, she did just Eric. Lots of accusations and no proof. Yeah, it sucks. Yeah, but I mean, I think this guy here, I don't know who this guy is, but I think he would have listened to anything that would have said, because I think he has his own opinion formed about this whole situation also. I think he already has an idea that he's heard things, ramblings around, but without, Joe's supplemental. So yeah, you see the concept. It was from way back in 2007. They talk about that all the time on the channels. It's not a new concept. It's definitely not inspired by Death Shroud. There could be evidence that it was the other way around. There could be those kinds of allegations also. But there are distinctions. Death Shroud's blue character, Reaper Destroyer's a red character. Death Shroud's got this thing with like 4 eyes. 4 eyes here. And so yeah, it was a Katie. This is the video right here. But there was a tweet I think that Joe was responding to, and I can back up what he said on that because I've seen it. So I've seen it, and yeah, Reaper Destroyer is not a copy of anything. It's just it's his idea. I think that Blankenship guy comments stuff on Ethan's ex from time to time. This guy was melting in her hand. He was, going along with everything she said. And yeah.
That's shocking, isn't it?
Yeah, I was just like, it was totally wild because Chad just wanted to make this comic, and he learned the hard way about the different types of people that are in this sphere. And it's just, it keeps like every year that goes by, I hear more stories that I'm kind of like, it can't get more crazy than this. And then like, you know, the internet's like, hey, bet, let's show you how it can't be more crazy. But yeah, so going back to like what's going on at Rippaverse and stuff like that, I'm circling back to the guiding star principle of like, we just want to make stories and we want to be able to give content to people, and we don't want to deal with the BS. And for the most part, we try not.
Story is not the center of what they do. But anyways, I didn't get a chance to see the entire video. I just saw that snippet of the first like 6 minutes of it where she made those two claims. The first thing was discrediting the crowdfunding model. The second thing was to make that accusation or insinuate an accusation that Joe copied Deathshot. That's not the case at all. So, and it's something that Shane said. Hopefully, I can pull that pin up. I can pull that tweet. Shane said something that was interesting. The people that are the biggest tourists are also the biggest. They accuse like things, the most daring with their accusations, something like that. Say the biggest nonsense. But yeah, I can't find it either. Jeez, guys, jeez. No, it's not your fault. It's my fault. But yeah, so let's take a look. Yeah, I can't find it. Let's take a look at the campaign. Let's take a look at some art. Is it loading now? Yeah, okay. I think it's loading now. All right, let's take a look. Can you find my campaign? Have I been shadow banned on FundMyComic? So featured picks. I'm assuming the ones with the stars are the featured picks. Yeah. So let's take a look. We got Master Racers, Print, Cecil, Rejects. Flip City Magazine, Volume 25. Pigman. There's a lot of things to analyze with some of these campaigns. It always surprises me when there's like a campaign that comes out of nowhere, or like you don't know that they. Well, here on this first, I'm not here. Fembat, get Fembat Volume 1. Get Fembat. But it surprises me, like you get like this creator campaign that comes out of nowhere, and like their funding goal is like 10,000 or something like that, or 7,000 or something like that. A really high number from someone that just came out of nowhere. That stuff always surprises me. I don't know how they expect to get funded. And something that I've also noticed about campaigns is that art is key. Art is key. If your art doesn't look banging, then more than likely you're not going to get many backers. Thank goodness my art is pretty good. I think it's good enough, and I was able to get the backers that I got. No, but there's like some artwork out there that's not all that good. We scroll through like I don't know how many pages. I'm not on here yet. Recently added? Am I here? Maybe recently added. Recently added. Am I in the recently? There I am. It's got the tag new. It's got that new campaign smell. Yeah, back Ominus. Get your copy of Ominus today. Shane Davis. All right, is this the link to what he was saying? I was like, can I click on that? Let me see. Hold on. The biggest tourists. It says I'm on there, and you showed up third on my Explore Suite. You showed up under under the dong box. Sweet. No, yeah, I'm on there. Man, see, Dennis been trying to get me in trouble. Dennis, man, trying to get me in trouble. You gotta take a look at FundMyComic. You're not on there. Let me see. I can't click on that. I can't click on the link from. Yeah, from here. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, here it is. Yeah, Dennis got it. Let me. Yeah, so here's my campaign. You can see it right here. 2,317. Sweet. Thank you very much, guys. And then here is what I was talking about. This is the thing that Shane posted. Dennis trying to give you trouble. Yeah, this is 100% true. It says comic tourists are the loudest and the most brainless. That's true. The writer and artist are, in comics, the writer and artist, different individuals. Yeah, that's always the case. I don't know how people can not know that. And so he shows this here about the election night comic. He's got the writer Meredith Finch. I didn't know she wrote that. Meredith Finch is David Finch's wife. I had no idea. Sweet. RJ, what's going on, man? Thank you very much for stopping by. Just kicking it, hanging out, taking a look at some stuff. Shane Davis. And with that said, the Hillary stand-in for the story ended up in jail at the end, and the Penguin is a cool Batman character. By the way, here's a photo of me at a Trump rally. I was working on that comic, which eventually cost me a job on an 8-issue run of Batman title. Yeah. Of a Batman title, yeah. Yeah, so that's the idea that I wanted to take from the comic tourists are the loudest and the most brainless. That's correct. So normally, like this girl who's making these accusations that the crowdfunding model has been, what was the word she used? She said the D word. What was the word? Come on, guys, help me out. What was the word she used? Destroyed? That wasn't destroyed. I forgot the word, but she was like, yeah, making accusations that we're, messing up the crowdfunding model. That's not true. And then insinuating that Joe Sontag copied Deathshot. No, that's not true either. No, so lies, endless lies. They're trying to get me in trouble. I'm on mobile though. Everyone, make sure the skull did. Woo! Yeah, everybody make sure to yell at Dennis. Insinuating that I was shadow banned on FundMyComic. Oh, what a shame. What a shame, Dennis. But yeah, so here's the campaign. Here's another one. We got Cephas. It's going to launch next week, Friday. I know about this because I know Ben, but do you know about this campaign? Has this been promoted? I've seen maybe a few posts, but yeah. So this is a really good campaign. It looks great. I told Ben straight to his face that his artwork has gotten way better. The way I say it, it sounds like his art, like his. It sounds like his artwork was crap before. It was good. I dig it. I dig the work that he's been doing with this IP, though. But this looks like a few notches turned up. So this is really good. And the Mario Williams person, he's a really good artist. And Keith, oh man, yeah, he's Mighty Mascots, creator of Mighty Mascots. He does great work also. He does lettering. He's the writer and the letterer for Mighty Mascots from Alterna Comics. Yeah, great stuff. Or from former Alterna Comics title. I don't know what Keith is doing with that IP, but yeah, this campaign looks great. Great upshot. Take a look right under his skirt. Right under his skirt. And this is a great campaign. Yeah, the blues, the yellows. I'm sorry, the purples, the yellows, the hints of blue. Yeah, good color scheme, good color palette. I dig it. That's a dope scene right there. That is nice. Nice. I dig that. I love how they handled the fur here. And then you'll take a look at the cover, and it's not rendered the same. It's a different artist. I think it was Preston Acevedo in the first. It didn't gel. But this is a great comic. He's got a foil cover. Man, if I can make it happen, I would love to do like spot UV on my cover so that the Ominus logo, like the gold part, pops out. Oh, that would be badass. Can I make that happen? I would love to make that happen. Yeah, so there's his campaign. Let's take a look at my campaign. And I'm going to wrap it up in just a moment. Just recap some of the most important announcements that I made today. Again, this is taking forever. Should I type in Ominus? Or should this here? Ominus? Ominus. Yeah, slow. Yeah. Never shadow bans anyone who says, yeah, I agree with you, RJ. Anyone who says that you can get shadow banned on FundMyComic is cray cray. I'm looking at you, man. Not you, RJ. But yeah, this is I'm trying to get this to load. So just to do a quick recap for why that's loading. A quick recap for RJ. I made an announcement today, RJ, that all of the physical backers, everyone who backs my comic physically, like gets a physical tier, gets a physical reward, they're going to get this artwork as a print for free. This artwork as a print for free. It's not going to be announced on the campaign. You're not going to see it anywhere in the campaign. I'm not going to put it in any tweet. I'm not going to do anything. It's just word of mouth. I'm just telling you guys right now, word of mouth, because this is not my IP. I can't do anything official with it. So I'm just going to sneak a print in there for you. It's 6x9. And it's the best I can do for free. I will because I would like to do a poster for it, but I have to work out like a campaign and things like that. So I don't know if I can get that done soon, but it is an idea that I have percolating in my mind. So hopefully I can make that happen. But if not, you can most definitely expect this in your comic. In your comic when you back Ominus. Take care, Great Cloud. Great to see you, man. Thank you very much. Okay, so are you not in the featured bricks? The featured picks from it, but in the recently added. Yeah, I was in the recently added section. Featured picks. I think the way the featured picks work, I think it's people that receive the tips, from backers. You can give a tip, and then that tip will supposedly boost the campaign, and then put it up on that section there. So I don't know. I have no idea. Or maybe once I get out of the recently added, I may get put up to the featured picks. I have no idea how that works, but I am on there. And yeah, it's crazy to think that FundMyComic could shadow ban, because they were created in essence to fight that shadow ban that we were going through on YouTube, on Indiegogo. So it would be pretty weird to see that happen. So yeah, I think that's how it works. I think I'm on recently added, and then I might get pushed there sometime, or I may not. If that doesn't happen, it's all good. It's no worries at all. Thank you very much, RJ. Yeah, so you can get this for free, like a 6x9 print for free if you back Ominus Avenging Death. And I got a coupon code. Yeah, the page is taking a while to load. Take a look at this. Take a look at this. So the page is finally loaded. You see my campaign there. So click on that. And here's the campaign. Got 76 backers. I'm at 345. So the campaign is completely updated. Now you have cover B. Cover B, you can connect it together with cover C to form this diptych. And so you can get these 2 covers plus a standard cover, the Inferno cover. You can get all 3 of these for $20. The option is right here that says get all 3 books. You can get all 3 books. It's priced at $30. Look, because each book is $10, so 3 books is $30. It's priced at $30, but you can knock off $10 with that if you use the coupon code 10OFF. I don't know where it's at. And I'll have that running throughout the campaign. I think, I'm pretty sure. 10 off. So use that to knock off $10 off of this tier, this option here, and yeah, so you can get all 3 books for $20. You get the books. Because I have 70 backers, you can still get this. You can still get this trading card for free, and you also get the Ninja Turtles print for free as well. So excellent deal. For $20 plus shipping, excellent deal, I think. So you guys get in on that, and yeah, so that'll wrap it up for today. Just to let you guys know, I have no streams planned for tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'm just gonna hopefully relax a little bit, and if Ethan does CG live and he opens the floor up to other creators, then I may jump on. If he does that, I don't know if he has any plans on doing that, but if he does, then I'll try my best to jump on that. But if not, yeah, I have nothing planned for tomorrow. And then on Saturday, I have 3 shows: Rex, Hex, and Apex. Joker Fan, I don't know if you guys follow him, but he's got a channel called Creators Outlet on YouTube. I'm going to be on there for about an hour or so. And then I'm going to end the night with Don on The Studio. So tomorrow I'm going to be on The Studio, so you guys can catch me there. I'll be promoting the book, showing you guys art. And I may do some sketch cards. I may do some sketch cards, and I may give away some sketch cards. I may do that because I have nothing to draw. I may do like a Zadok sketch card or a Deathmonger sketch card. I don't know. And yeah, just to clear things up, I was just joking with Dennis. Yeah, it says, for the record, I did not say you were a shadow banned. That was you. That's right. So yeah, just we were just joking though. There's no accusations of getting shadow banned. But yeah, so that's it. Thank you very much. And again, I forgot my banner. I always forget the banner. Stupid banner. Never helped me out. But yeah, so that's it. Thank you very much, guys. I will see you next week. Every week I'm going to be streaming, so I'll see you guys next week at the same time, 11:30 a.m. Eastern. I'm not doing, or I haven't booked, I haven't scheduled any guests, because normally the way I do it is it's a solo show on Thursday, every Thursday from now on to perpetuity until I die. Every Thursday I'm gonna do a show by myself, and then usually if I have a guest, I'll schedule the guest for like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, something like that. So, but I have nothing. These next few weeks because I'm jumping on these other channels. So it's to do all these streams and have a guest and do my show. It's a lot. So I'm not really doing anything. I'm not objecting either. If somebody wants to come on the show and hang out on the Tuesday or Wednesday, we can do that. But for the moment, I have nothing planned, and I'm not looking to plan anything either. So because I want to give this my full attention. Please share the back. Back it. Ominus, Avenging Death. You get $10 off. Now you get all 3 books that I'm offering for $20, including the trading card, including the total print. Get all that stuff. So get it while you can. Yeah, and I was on FundMyComic with Mandy and Dale and Shane, also with Clint Helinski, who's the excellent creator that I know from way back in the day. He's CGAF also. Support him, and G-Doc Swift was also showing off his recent novel. I would love to have them on the show also, so we can talk about their books. And so yeah, man. Yeah, RJ, you contacted me, but then we haven't gotten back into the loop. So let me know when you would like to come on the show, and then we'll talk about your project. And yeah, man, Tuesdays and Wednesdays. Yeah, both of those days can work. We could probably do it next week, or I don't know. You contact me, and then we'll do it. And then and that's it. So you guys have a great one. I will see you next week here on the channel to see where we're at now. Let's take a look. We're at 76 backers. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's see where we're at next week. Now, hopefully we're up higher, but if not, it's all good. You guys are still getting your stuff. Don't worry about it. And so that's it. I'll see you guys next week. You guys have a great one. Is that my? Yeah, you did. You did DM me, but you just didn't continue the conversation. So yeah, I'm waiting on you, man. So just let me know, and then and that's it. So I'll see you guys next week. Have a great one. I'll leave you with the trailer. Let's take a look at the trailer, and that's it. So with that, I am out. And I'll see you guys next week. 11 o'clock Thursday. Pack the book. 10 off. Stupid banner. I keep forgetting. All right, you guys have a great one. Take care.